The flight to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil is now boarding. To find out what makes the inhabitants of Rio tick, whether they're artists, faces from the favelas, or lovers of the sea, we have to dive right into this quintessential melting pot. Daybreak in Rio. The curtains open on Copacabana. In this tropical theater, George, a prospector for gold, dreams of making his fortune. A backdrop of bewitching beauty where every tribe sways to the sound of the samba. The Miss Bikini parade can now begin. Lenny Niemeyer designs haute couture swimwear that is all the rage on the beaches. The jet set of Rio, and just above, the other side of the postcard. The favelas, neighborhoods which for a long time inspired fear. Young Frenchman Axel decided to build his guest house here. To the north, Ramos, the favela swimming pool. Feijão, a local figure, wants to change the lives of its inhabitants. To the south, a string of wild islands. Katia has decided to do her utmost to preserve the lives of the dolphins, threatened by Brazil's meteoric rise. From one extreme to another, we see Rio de Janeiro through the eyes of a Carioca. Destination, Ipanema. On her electric bike, Lenny Niemeyer comes here every morning to seek inspiration. For her, everything began on this beach. An immigrant from Sao Paulo, she first landed here in the 1970s.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, and you?
Oh, isn't it gorgeous? The first time I came here, it took my breath away. In Rio de Janeiro at the time, the bikinis were tiny, and people loved that. But others wanted to be a little more covered to be comfortable, but it didn't exist. My girlfriends in Sao Paulo would ask me to bring them bigger swimsuits, and consequently, I thought I'd create one. So I took one of my old pareos and cut it up. It was very artisanal. Luckily, I knew how to sew. It was a hit, and everyone began giving me orders. I modeled them myself. I'd take them to the beach to give to my girlfriends, and that's when it all began. Everyone wanted to buy and wear Lenny's bikinis. So I set up a little factory at the back of my garage in the Lagoa neighborhood. That was another time.
From the simple two-piece to the G-string version, the biggest fashion show in the bikini world is held on the beaches of Rio de Janeiro. It's the costume of the girl from Ipanema. These girls parade on the beach all day long. It's an explosive cocktail, a mixture of sunshine, sea, and the worship of brown bodies that revolutionized the image of Brazil. The bikini. A tiny scrap of material which wasn't, in fact, born in Brazil. It all began at the end of the Second World War.
On July 19th, the D-Day of Operation Crossroads, the atomic bomb supervised by Vice Admiral Blandy at Bikini Atoll in mid-Pacific.
The aim of the operation was to validate the destructive power of the atom bomb.
Now you're on fire.
One of the most impressive explosions in history triggered tsunamis more than 30 meters high. "5 days later, Louis Réard, a French mechanical engineer, invented the two-piece swimsuit, which he named Bikini as a topical reference to the atom bomb. They've never seen anything like it. Many beaches forbid the scandalous swimsuit. It was declared dangerous to one's health. But the bikini really took off in the 1960s. Brigitte Bardot was snapped scantily clad. Then, it was promptly snapped up by Hollywood. Louis Réard had pulled it off. His cult of the bikini conquered women the world over. Now back to Rio, capital of the bikini. To meet the queen of swimwear, we must go to the chic neighborhood of Lagoa, a lake in the middle of the city, bordered by mansion houses. This is where Lenny Niemeyer lives.
This is the king of the house. Here, my little dog, this is for you. It's good.
Brazil is far and away the world's leading market for bikinis. 300 million units are sold here every year. It's a national treasure and a fantastic opportunity for Lenny. She's made a fortune from creating luxury collections. Much more than a simple swimsuit. In Rio, it's a second skin.
The Carioca spirit is the beach, whether you're rich or poor. Everyone is happy to mix. They always say that the beach is very democratic here. But in fact, there are tribes. People know where you're from with just a glance. It depends on the way you wear a bikini. According to the size, the color, the hat, the accessories you use. That enables you to identify women much more than any man. And it's very amusing. So people say to me, "Oh, you're not from here." What a joke. Now we're coming to my company in the Botafogo neighborhood. Thank you. See you later.
Ever the savvy businesswoman, Lenny is meeting her suppliers to choose next season's materials.
Hello.
Hello.
Not bad, not bad.
Would you like a coffee?
No, thank you. What's the basic price of this one in black?
I'll check right away, Lenny.
I want a special price for me.
We also have them in fake leather.
Materials, prices, photos. Lenny oversees the slightest detail.
I'm busy preparing my collection for next summer.
Próximo.
Her challenge is to always remain at the forefront and to surprise each summer with new creations. One story up, the Bikini Minions are bringing Lenny's sketches to life. There are more than 100 manufacturers in Rio for a market that is worth over 1 billion euros. Just like an haute couture house, Lenny manages everything at home.
Eu acho. Então, são mais ou menos 150 pessoas, deve ter umas 100 mais ou menos.
There are 150 people working in production here. And it's very important that we all work in the same place. That way I can closely monitor all the stages of manufacture. We usually make around 1,000 bikinis a day.
There are the bikinis for the global market. And in a small room off to one side is a laboratory in which the bikini of the future is being invented.
Lá. Olha, vem aqui.
Come this way.
Aqui é a sala da modelagem.
This is
é
the
onde
assembly
tudo
room.
nasce.
This is where everything is
Tem aqui a
born.
Lúcia, que trabalha comigo há
Lucia has worked with me here for 15 years. I have a model of each bikini that we've created.
E louco, olha,
There
esse
are
aqui
some
um
crazy
biquíni
ones.
que teve no desfile,
This
que
is
é
the
todo
bikini which is
cruzado
totally
à mão.
woven by hand. This swimsuit, for example, was created for last year's summer collection show. It's made from the skin of a real cobra.
Claro que a gente faz uma edição bem
Obviously, we do
limitada
exclusive,
disso.
limited editions.
Mas, por exemplo, só a
But the complexity
complicação
in making it lay
já
in
começa
managing
que
to
pra
use
você
snakeskin
colocar
on
uma
a
cobra no
swimsuit.
maiô, aí você faz um sucesso incrível, porque é
It
uma
was a
coisa
real
diferente.
success
Você
because
usa
it's very
cobra em
original.
sapatos,
We've already seen
bolsos, mas
snakeskin
realmente
used
uma
to make
cobra
shoes and
verdadeira
handbags,
no-
but
no
this was the
maiô é
first
raro.
time anyone
Isso tá
had made
lindo,
a
e é
swimsuit
lindo
out
no
of
fashion
snakeskin.
show também.
It was a
Outro
major
desfile que foi
success at
muito
fashion shows.
desafiador, porque ele é inteiro
Another
a
model
laser,
that was
ele
a
é todo
challenge to
partido.
us was a single band one piece in the gladiator
Quase
style.
gladiador, eu tenho a foto do desfile.
In cobra skin or gladiator skin? There's nothing like it for one last sunbathe of the day on Ipanema Beach. It's 6 p.m., the time true Cariocas meet up. After work, they take the time to enjoy their family or to ride one last wave. Rio is still buzzing. This time, the big cats are out in force for Fashion Week, the big Carioca fashion show. Lenny, the swimwear queen, keenly feels the final few moments of stress before presenting her models on the catwalk. The most important event of the year for Lenny.
It's a few minutes to the opening of my show, and I'm really tense. It may be the 10th show I've done, but I still get stage fright. Months of work have gone into this, and suddenly, you have just a few minutes to present everything live. Sometimes a model is late, or light doesn't work, so the tension is hard to control. I'm still not used to it.
Bathed in the limelight, she unveils her new creations to an audience of specialists. The ultimate celebration of Brazilian glamour. A dream cast. And the bikinis, which will very soon be seen all around the world. Back in the wings, the temperature returns to normal.
Thank you. I'm relieved, but I'm still buzzing on adrenaline. I don't know what it is. The bubbles in my champagne keep overflowing. It went well, thank God.
The glitter is gone. It's time for business. The next day in Lenny's showroom, a model is doing a personalized show for buyers from the United States.
Let's go back to that one piece that had the sleeve.
The ruching, what color did we get? Black?
We got blue.
Wow. Movimento aqui
Things are
hoje.
buzzing back here.
Bom dia.
Hello.
Oi, como é
How are
que faz,
you?
Lenny? Tudo bem?
Tudo bom, e você?
Good, and you?
Tudo bem, parabéns.
Hello.
Que bom, obrigada. Olá, Eliane, como vai?
Bom dia.
Bom dia. Tudo bom?
Hi, Tanya. Good to see you.
Your new collection is fantastic.
Isso é teu, né?
Lenny has won over foreigners with her mixing of colors and shapes, better adapted, and far from the thongs of the Rio beaches.
This print will work very good in the US, it'll work very good here, but for a cut, like this probably in Brazil, this was bigger in the US, you could have this, but because it's small and then it's complicated. You don't want it overcomplicated in the US.
True Brazilian bikini won't sell.
No, true Brazilian, this one will sell because you can make it small and you can make it a little bit bigger. But the Brazilian bikini is more important now. Year after year, it becomes more important in the U.S.
Enhanced by the passion and the energy and the vibrance of Brazil. That's what they're really attracted to, and it shows in the fashion. So it makes sense.
It's beautiful.
E aí você pode...
Lenny takes good care of her clientele from afar. A quarter of her production is sold abroad.
Faço mais ou menos uns 200.
I sell around 300,000 pieces in over 200 stores in Brazil.
São para atender as 20 lojas, mais 200 clientes de multimarca.
I sell 50,000 in the United States, and the same again in Europe.
A gente vende lá 40, 50 mil peças.
The export business just keeps growing.
É uma parte muito importante da minha coleção.
Foreigners love the Brazilian bikini.
Estrangeiros gostam do biquíni brasileiro.
Super chic bikinis that sell for between 80 and 200 euros a piece. Her new collection has won them over, and Lenny will savor her success at Ipanema. But not on the beach, just above, in these swanky seafront buildings. Luxury apartments with a swimming pool on the roof. A relaxing moment between girlfriends.
There's an amazing wedding tomorrow. They've reproduced a cathedral 16 meters high. And several great chefs are coming especially to prepare dishes for the meal.
Wow, it'll be in the heights of Rio.
Yes, there's a cocktail reception tomorrow morning. It'll be a mega party.
Far from the catwalks and glitter, at the foot of the buildings, there are Lenny's competitors. The parallel bikini market that we find on the beaches of Copacabana and Ipanema. Displayed on strolling parasols, they're impossible to miss, part of the landscape. And in this business, there's one key man. Daniel is one of the biggest bikini dealers in Rio. Between two boulevards and down on the roadway, the vendors come to stock up for the day.
I'll do you the lot for 400 euros, okay?
Is business booming?
I'm selling 20 or 30 to one customer, 40 to another. Everyone comes to stock up with merchandise every morning.
Then Moises arrives, the best vendor on the beach.
Hi, guys.
Bom dia, bom dia.
How you doing?
Beleza? Tem o que hoje aí de novidade?
Anything new for me?
E aí, rapaz, como é que tá? Bom dia, tudo bom?
Hey,
bom dia.
Daniel, are you
Bom
well?
dia, irmão. Como é que tá?
Hi,
bom dia,
darling.
meu amigo.
How's it
Tudo
going?
bom? Como é que tá? Pô, cara, vou escolher umas peças
I'll
aí,
choose some
valeu,
pieces,
Daniel?
okay, Daniel?
Você tem uma novidade aí? Tem uma novidade aí,
Here,
valeu?
show them the new ones.
Ah, legal, valeu. Pô, tu me
Give
dá
me a
uma
hand,
força aí?
boy.
Acho que eu
Can I
gostei
take this
dessa aqui,
bag?
parceiro. Vou levar uns curtinões aí.
I
Posso
think I like
pegar
this
essa
one.
bolsinha aqui, né? Valeu. Esse aqui também eu vou levar porque
Oh, and I'll take
é
this one.
diferente, é
It's
diferente.
original.
As calcinhas também.
Some thongs, too.
Isso, mais ou menos isso mesmo.
I'll take between 80 and 100
Quantidade aí de
pieces.
100, 80, 100 peças por dia.
Is this a special day?
Ah, com certeza,
Yes,
né?
today's a
Feriadão aí,
national
né?
holiday.
Então a gente
We have to
tem
make
que
the most of
aproveitar
that.
bastante.
And what's your bikini sales record?
Cara, de vendas,
I've sold 2,000 euros
R$5.000
worth
por
in a
dia.
single day.
5 mil. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Daniel,
Daniel,
no fim da tarde,
should we do
a
the
gente
accounts at the end of the
conversa aí,
day?
valeu, meu amigo. Pode ser?
Work hard.
Obrigado você, meu amigo. Bom trabalho pra você também. Bom dia, tá? Valeu, tchau, tchau. Tudo de bom.
O que é?
São biquínis
These are
também.
bikinis, too.
Isso.
His hunting grounds are the kilometers of beaches.
Biquíni.
Hello,
Olha
bikini.
o biquíni, olha a sunga.
Bikinis. Hello, hello. Bikinis.
You just make a signal.
É só fazer sinal, hein, pessoal? Alô, biquíni, alô, sunga. Biquíni, sunga, olha aí, ó.
Bikinis.
How many kilos of bikinis are you carrying there?
Acho que uns 30 quilos,
30
mais ou
kilos
menos.
on average.
You have to be strong.
Of course. You have to be in shape, physically and mentally, or you won't make it.
Fisicamente e mentalmente, né?
This
Senão
isn't a
gente
job
não
for everyone.
consegue. Não é pra todo
You have
mundo.
to be in
Pra começar,
condition.
Isso não é pra todo mundo, tem que ter disposição. É só fazer sinal, hein, pessoal?
Just give me a little wave.
Vamos lá, hein?
Hello, bikinis.
Olha o biquíni, olha a sunga.
Check out this
E aí,
swimsuit.
meu amigo? Vamos de
Check
sunga
out
aí?
the bikinis.
Obrigado, boa praia. Olha o biquíni. Bom dia, gatinha.
Hello, gorgeous.
Tudo
How are
bom?
you doing?
On Rio's sandy beaches, everything can be bought, sold, or rented. There are thousands like Moeses, crisscrossing the seafront. And there's something for everyone.
É, beleza. Tá indo, né? Isso aí é difícil, hein?
Sausage rolls, fresh sandwiches.
There's also another vital occupation. The touts.
Cadeira, esse é o meu escritório. Você vai querer
Hi, girls. How about a chair? A deck chair?
Que gracinha.
Cute, you know that?
They come and collar you as soon as you arrive. Their mission is to rent you deck chairs and ply you with heady cocktails.
Tranquilo.
We're coming to Copacabana.
Meanwhile, Daniel, the bikini supplier, continues his rounds.
Have you got the whole range of sailor-style swimwear? I'm short of units. I've sold out. We absolutely need some stock.
Yeah, well, I've got a little of everything. I even have some new models that no one else has taken yet. I just launched them.
I also want some red.
I've got no more of those.
Have you got XL? I'm short of XL.
Aqui. 3. Você vende mais o GG por coisa? Tem quanto aqui? Tá bom.
I'll come by later and drop off some red bikinis.
Okay, thank you, Daniel.
Breasts have been inflated by silicone. More and more women are wearing XL now. That's the size we sell most of. We've had to adapt to the market.
Alô? Oi?
He has established his little company in a favela in the northern neighborhoods.
Maria, pensa aí. Tá aí não?
Here, the low-cost bikini minions are busy beavering away.
Aline.
He doesn't take part in Fashion Week, but he too has created his own line.
We're now in my clothing factory. I'm busy checking what has just gone out, because tomorrow we're putting new models on sale.
How many bikinis do you make a day?
I don't calculate like that. But around 3,000.
Ela que toma conta do estoque.
She's my stock manager.
E aqui pouco. É.
A senhora já sabe quanto tem, que eu
Aqui?
How many bikinis do you have in stock?
I've never counted, but there are lots.
Muitos. Mas tem bastantes. Muito. 50 mil, 20 mil? Não.
There might be around 10,000.
Uns 10 mil.
Not that many.
What's the value of that merchandise?
I'd put it at around 40,000 euros. I sell on all the beaches, Copacabana, Ipanema, Barra. And now I'd like to export to Europe. I'm the biggest supplier of bikinis in Rio.
Daniel wants to conquer the world with his bikinis. But there's no real need to go anywhere, as on the beaches of Rio, the whole world comes to him. We'll remember Moises as he continues to walk these legendary beaches. At the foot of Corcovado, Lenny, the bikini queen, is still seeking inspiration for her next collection.